living luxuriously for less, and I am so excited about 2016. It is my belief that it is going to be a super sweet 16. So I want to just share with you guys some of the goals and dreams and plans that I have professionally, personally, spiritually, financially, and for my YouTube channel. So stay tuned to see what we have in store for Sweet 16. Okay, so last year I did a vision book and a vision board party, and in that book I shared with you guys some of my goals for 2015, and then of June of this year I kind of updated those goals and plans and dreams and showed you guys exactly where I was. So I'm excited to announce that by using that book and that roadmap, I was able to accomplish so many of my goals. I attended women conferences, I attended, professional women conferences, I attended spiritual conferences. I did a lot to just, kind of improve me. I spent a lot more time with me. I got into the regimen of taking care of myself because I love taking care of other people, and I really didn't have enough time to just see about me. And with everything that I went through and the losses that I endured, it was really, really meaningful for me to be able to take time out, to take time for myself and for my family, and I did just that. And on top of that, I was able to achieve my weight loss goals. Weight Watchers was amazing. I lost about 30 pounds overall. I feel so much better. I ran my first full mile, and I went from running 1 mile to running 2 miles to running 3 miles to running 4 miles, and it was just such a liberating feeling to be able to do that. And I don't think that wouldn't have been possible for me if I didn't have a roadmap or a dream book or a goal book or vision board in order to put those goals and dreams before me and to keep me on track. And so I'm going to share with you guys later on in this video how I use that to be able to accomplish those goals, and we'll talk about that more a little bit later. So yes, to report back on my goals and dreams and visions and etc. from 2015, I did not leave any stone unturned. So I'm very proud of myself for that, and I look forward to you guys being able to achieve the very same thing using some of the very same tools. Okay, so let's talk about some channel goals here. I asked you guys in a previous video, what would you like to see from me in 2016, and many of you guys commented, and a lot of what you commented was along the lines of some of the things that I have planned. So for 2016, I want to be more consistent in my posting, and so I'm going to commit to posting once per week, and it will be Thursday night, Friday morning posting, because Thursday night, Friday morning always makes me happy because I get paid. So Friday is always a great time, and it's just a happy time because it's the weekend, and there's nothing like kicking off your weekend with some great videos from some of your favorite YouTubers. I absolutely love watching some of my favorite YouTubers on the weekend. The next thing I want to do is something new, and it's called Mirror Moments with Melanie. And this is something that I'm going to do on a monthly basis. And once a month, I'm going to do a post about, real life situations and circumstances that I faced and in my life, and things that I've overcome or things that I'm working to overcome. Because I believe a lot of times with YouTubers, when you look at them, it's really hard to relate because everything seems so perfect and they seem, to have it all together. And that's really not real life. We all have situations. We all have insecurities. We all have obstacles that we need to get over and get through, and I want to be able to be transparent, and there's no more transparent you can be with yourself than staring in the mirror. So I'm going to do some mirror moments with Melanie, and we're going to talk about obstacles and insecurities and different challenges that I face and how I've gotten over them, prayers that I've used to get myself through those times and those difficult situations. And so I want to be extremely transparent with you guys, and I want these types of videos to be helpful. So those are going to be some mirror moments with Melanie. And finally, we're going to do some vlogging. So we'll do some day in the life where you're able to see exactly what my life is like. So let me know if there's anything else in particular that you would like for me to cover. And I am so excited about what we're going to be doing with my channel in 2016. Each year I have, personal goals that I like to achieve, and I always like to break those goals down into different categories because I'm of the belief that there's always room to grow and there's always room to learn. So I like to break my goals down by order of importance, so that spiritually, financially, physically and personally. So those are some goals that I may have, and personal goals I may change out or interchange for academically or professionally. So this year, my personal goal is going to be more professional based, or more professional, that's where I'm going to put a lot of focus. So spiritually, I have began to I always read the Bible every day. I wake up at 5 a.m. I do my morning prayer and I read the Bible. And one of my personal goals was to read the Bible throughout. One time I was in church with my husband, who's now a pastor. He wasn't a pastor back then. But we were turning to a book in the Bible and I couldn't find that book. And I was so nervous and so embarrassed that here I was sitting there with 2 degrees and so many academic accolades, and I did not know the books of the Bible. And so I committed to learning the books of the Bible and to reading the Bible within a year. So I started that day reading the Bible for an entire year. And since then, I have read the Bible all the way through 8 times. And so each year I read the Bible all the way through. But reading the Bible is one thing. Understanding, interpreting, and living out the Bible is another. And so I need to get back in that place spiritually where I felt really one-on-one, really connected, really just being able to hear what God had to say about my life in reference to my life and to the lives of people around me. Being able to have that answer when someone comes to me and they need an answer. I want to be able to have that answer, and I can only do that through studying and spending more time with God. So my number one spiritual goal for 2016 is to spend more time listening to God. My second goal is physically. So I want to continue Weight Watchers. I don't want this just to be a fad diet. I love Weight Watchers because you can really eat whatever you want to eat. I still eat at Chick-fil-A. I still eat combos. I still eat Happy Meals. I still eat at the Waffle House. I still do all those things. But Weight Watchers has given me a guide and a plan by which I can, enjoy the foods that I want to enjoy, but not at the cost of being unhealthy. So I really love that balance, and so I'm going to stick to that. And I want to run a some kind of mile run this year. I don't know if I'm going to do like a 2K or 5K, but I want to do some kind of run this year. So that's my physical goal for this year, or my health goal. My next one is financial. Now, financial is my second biggest goal after spiritual. I want to get more financially aligned. I want to save more. I'm participating in the Live Richer Challenge by Tiffany, and she has a group on Facebook called Dream Catchers, and it's free to join, and you can save for whatever you want to save for. And so that is my number one thing, is getting my finances all tidied up. I think it's so important that once you get your home organized and all these other areas of your life organized, you can't forget about your finances. So I definitely need some organization in the area of my finances. I do a lot of shopping, so you guys may not see as many shopping hauls this year unless I get it super duper cheap. But financially, I really need to do some work in that area of my life. And finally, my professional goals. As I'm nearing this time in my life where my husband and I are ready to start a family, I can't help but to think about how my current career fits in with a family. I travel 80, 90% of the time, 100% of the time, and that's really, really tough when you have a family. So I'm starting to think about how that is going to play into, my husband and I starting the family that we really want. And so I really have to sit down and think out and put some plans together. I absolutely love what I do right now. So that's the really tough part, really thinking about and making decisions about things that you really love to do. And so those are my goals for 2016. Spiritually, I want to be closer to God, continue my relationship with Him. Physically, I want to stay in shape, stay eating and dieting and exercising properly. Financially, I definitely need some organization in that point. Maybe my girl Carrie can help me. I don't know if I can afford Carrie, y'all. But anyway, she has some great things coming up as well. And then professionally, making decisions that is best for my family and I. So what are some of your goals? What are some of your personal goals? Leave those in the comments below. I love to hear those. So let's talk about some vision, goals, and dreams. Now last year when I posted my dream book / dream board vision kit deal, a lot of you guys were really interested in some of the sayings that I had and how I put that all together. I did do a party, a live party in my community, but this year I want to do something bigger. So I have put together a book entitled Effective Goal Setting and Planning to Celebrate Your Super Sweet 16. And in this book you will have all the sayings that I had in my vision book from 2015, along with new sayings that I have for your Super Sweet 16, and some goal planning worksheets and calendars and spreadsheets. I mean, it is a wonderful, awesome package that I put together. And so I can't wait to share this with you guys. Stay tuned on how to get more information on how you can purchase this. And then in the next video, once you purchase this, we will do an entire video on how to put together your dream book and your dream board. So I'm so excited about that, to show you guys how I achieved success in 2015 and how we both can achieve a success in 2016. Stay tuned.